gonna lose him. I'm gonna lose every... The hunters will be out.
Don't die, you idiot. What are you looking at?
Should have known they would have let mercenaries run.
Let's go through Volume 5 episode of the top 10 best scenes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Kindly take a second to press the like button as it profoundly helps us grow. Also hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification because you are our hero, and we will forever adore you. 1. Aang and Katara Ice Disc fight scene. In the first scene, episode 5 of Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender, the group is fleeing from a few troops in an unidentified place. There's not much logic to their running. After Aang and Katara united to repel the troops, 10 more charged at them. And Katara hits them with ice discs to defeat them right away. In an attempt to flee the troops, they've been dropping like a bag. The gang leaps on Appa.
I've learned everything to the next level. We've been running in dating times.
Hey, how was I supposed to know she was a...
2. Aang brings Sokka and Katara to the spirit world. Aang enters spirit world to save the people because he won't let this issue finish and because he still feels bad about escaping the airbenders. But Sokka and Katara are also drawn into the spirit world. When Aang first arrives in the spirit world, Wan Shi Tong, a massive owl that only Aang can hear, tells him to stick to the road in order to avoid harm. The ghost tells Aang to look for a guy in a cabin just outside the fog because his companions are in danger there. 3. Meet Hei Bai, the beast chasing Aang, Sokka and Katara. Hei Bai is the scaly beast that shows up, scattering the three and making them become lost in an illusion created by the surrounding fog. The group learns that Hei Bai is a spiteful spirit and the ghost of the burned-out forest in the spirit world, as was previously revealed in the storyline. He proceeds to assault the group, causing them to go off course.
I can't bend.
I didn't mean me.
4. Katara recall her mother Kya last moments. Katara is made to recreate the day the Southern Raiders stormed the Wolf Cove at the Southern Water Tribe. Even though Katara attempts to stop her mother Kya from going inside, her mother continues inside. A young Katara hides and observes Yonra, a firebender, question Kya about who the final waterbender in the Southern Water Tribe is. Young Katara then tries to use bending to shield her mother. Nevertheless, it fails, and Kya accepts responsibility for the waterbending, which results in Yonra killing Kya. 5. Sokka's father disappointed in him. Sokka is taken to a period in time when he learns that his father believes he is unfit to be a leader and is disappointed in him. Sokka comes upon a fox spirit that has a sign that he recognizes after going off the route. From there, he is transported back to the day he passed the ice dodging exam, when he heard his father call him a letdown.
Right, and selecting the right...
I'd hate to see what you do to a boat when you fail.
It was a tricky run. Even I only saw that he'd do people's lives in their hands.
Six. The powerful face stealer Ko vs Aang scene. Ko is strong, but his ability to take the face of anybody who expresses emotion makes him very lethal. When Katara and not Sokka first encountered Ko, they are both afraid. And Aang is obviously uncomfortable with him around. The face stealer Ko catches Katara as well as not Sokka.
You know all about stealing, don't you?
More on it later. His presence is a little strange and doesn't make much sense. Upon realizing he is going to enter an illusion and break free, Ko approaches Aang in a visually unsettling manner. He claims that Aang and he share a past together and makes a suggestion about
You know
killing
all
his
about
former life
stealing,
partner.
Don't you?
Ko then accuses
All I
Aang
want
of
is
robbing
freedom.
him of something before running off.
Why would they do this?
Why did they
Fighting firebenders.
7. Gacho warns Aang. Aang finds out that Sheung and the other villagers have been taken prisoner by the evil spirit known as Ko. After escaping what is known as the Fog of Lost Souls, Aang discovers Gacho residing in a hut. Gacho admits that Ko is a dangerous person and that he has previously interacted with avatars, including Aang's avatar Roku from a former incarnation. Aang makes the decision to go to Roku Shrine and beg for assistance, telling Gacho they will speak when he returns. Gacho warns Aang before he departs that he would have been slain if he had not escaped the air nomads.
You know
They're somewhere in the fog.
us memories and
The ones we came to rescue.
the souls will be lost to this predator.
I've taken some.
But nobody knows exactly what happened. It'll be a dangerous journey. There's something I need to tell you. The Fire Nation. It's not yours. You should have time is up.
8. Aang goes to Roku Shrines. Gacho alerts Aang that Ko is a dangerous person and that he has previously interacted with avatars, including Aang's avatar Roku from a former
Too
incarnation.
dangerous.
Aang makes the decision to go to Roku's shrine and beg for assistance. In the end, Aang leaves the others behind and heads toward Roku's temple in the Fire Nation.
What it is, that be the light that guides you through of nights.
9. Zuko and Iroh seeks help from June and her Shershu Nyla. Zuko and Iroh discover that the majority of waterbending complaints they investigate elsewhere are unsuccessful. Rather, Iroh enlists the aid of June, a bounty hunter, and her Shershu Nyla, who has the ability to follow anybody.
They've heard about the Avatar.
I'm gonna lose him. I'm gonna lose every. The hunters will be out.
Don't die, you. What are you looking at?
Should have known they would have let mercenaries run. I'm sure they are. Now, let's go.
There's much you can learn from these pie show. Heals itself. What she does, and that's finding, and she doesn't eat. Wrong way of doing things. We have yet to draw our time.
Tell me about this avatar.
10. Azula asks Fire Lord Ozai to promote Zhao. Azula attempts to persuade Fire Lord Ozai in the Fire Nation that Zhao ought to get additional resources for discovering the Avatar. Ozai agrees but cautions Azula that Zuko is battling honorably rather than employing cowardly manipulating methods. Zhao is promoted from Commander to Admiral, and Azula gives him the use of the Yu Yang archers, skilled non-bender archers.